What's happening, party people? I am not getting the sleep that I want. Sleeping a few hours a day and waking up and can't get back to sleep. So it is what it is. I'm getting ready to get started. I am packing up, man, and headed back to Cincinnati. I hope to be out of here by noon, into Kalamazoo by maybe 4, and load up some stuff there and get on into Cincinnati tomorrow. In this video, I went to a parts car because I don't know of any 850s and any salvage yards around here, and picked up a few parts for a few different people. One for this S70 that I guess helping this people, I guess, getting mechanically restored. If I could take a video and mix it from start to finish to show everything in one video, instead of the soap opera drama that I'm doing every day, but then I wouldn't have content for other days because I wiped a week of content on one swipe. Besides that, I'm running about 8 days behind on my videos, and in a few days here I'm not going to have any content because I'm going to go visit mom down in South Texas, and then I'm going to be on my fishing trip, which I may or may not post anything while there. It sure won't be tinkering on anything because we're going to be fishing. So I guess I'm going to keep doing it the way it's going. And today's video, I went and got a few parts off of that parts car for this car and a couple of others. And I didn't get to this car until 5:30 to start working. And I worked about 2 hours, 7:30. That was it. So I start my morning at 5 in the morning and I ended at 7:30 at night. Well, I guess I say ended it, but then I got to go shower, get something to eat, all that stuff. Full day. My dear wife said that she's more consumed in days now than she was when she was working every day. So she kind of feels like she's working longer and messing around with me than she was when she was just going to work, punching the clock somewhere. And it's like that when you run your own small business or whatever you want to call it. So today's video don't have much on that car, but there's a couple things, and I learned something new from Alex again. I appreciate that. So let me go ahead and get out of here. I got to go here in an hour or two and start playing Tetris with that car, man. That car is full. And I might have to take the headliner out of it just to have enough space to put everything I got in this hotel room in there. So we'll see how that goes. But I appreciate you watching, appreciate your support, appreciate those that are checking in with me on me accumulating what I need to get my t-shirt printer. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you could click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. Kicking off the day to get some parts from this 850. Woohoo! Man, Alex strikes again. He taught me a trick of making sure I didn't get any air in the system and getting some pag oil in it. I wrestled with that big time back at the house, but got it figured out now. We got this thing half serviced. We got to start it up to service it the rest of the way, but it has the oil in it and zero air because it was all vac. It's pinched off. It's maybe that much air at the most. So we are doing good. Let me go ahead and get this stereo installed. Man, I'm so done with trash bags. I had coolant in that trash bag to put in the system. It leaked out. Dang, that's a mess. I don't think I can find a trash bag that doesn't leak. Somebody had an aftermarket stereo installed in this car. Well, the owner did because it's an original owner. And the only way I could disconnect the stereo and pull the dash out was to cut 4 wires. So I have spliced those wires back together with these and Alex's heat gun. And we're going to try to get this stereo system secured back in. If this is the speaker harness, half of the speakers are not hooked up to this aftermarket stereo system. It's one of the reasons I really don't like them, because they bypass half your speakers and most people don't know it. Anyway, let me get this stereo the rest of the way hooked up and this tray that goes under the single dim stereo. And there you have it. The stereo is installed. Should be able to fire this up. Open this garage door and leak check it and service this AC the rest of the way. We're going to fire this car up, leak check the coolant system, and service this AC. ABS and tracks. I think that was a problem. Oh, AC kicked on. Let's go service it with another can. Hook up another can, man. That's where the temperature gauge is starting here. Let's see what we can get it down to. The refrigerant is going in. The clutch is staying engaged. We got 2 cans in here. And it's getting pretty low without any airflow over it. Let me hit a center duct, see how that goes. I called it a center duct. I meant center vent. Without the car moving, that's where we're at, which is pretty good. AC's working. Time to get a wheel off and start replacing these struts and all associated stuff with that. These things are just old, worn out, and rusted. Man, look at these tires. You can see the air in that. See that green air in there? Even though they got a lot of tread, they are destroyed. And these are Michelin's. I didn't know Michelin had tires these cheap, but they are 10 years old. Cracked all over the sides. Do not get on the interstate with these. I wouldn't even drive these nowhere. I'd pull them off, take them, get tires put on. But it made it here. And look at the crustation on these struts and bolts and stuff like that. This stuff is rusty. Good luck getting this apart, Robert. Yikes. Let me get my PB blaster. Start soaking this stuff. Yeah, we got brake hoses to split on this thing. Need to replace those. Good luck with that. This morning I was at 64% humidity. Now I'm at 74. And we got about 1 inch in the tank after a day and a half. Well, that was it. Just got a couple things done on this white S70. You know, it's kind of challenging helping these folks with this S70 because they're trying to hold me to some estimate, and they wanted me to get their approval for everything that I did. Usually when I go somewhere, people say, hey, fix this or this, and just let me know what else is going on, and we'll just do that. But these folks wanted to know what was going on along the way, and they wanted the ability to make decisions about whether or not they wanted me to fix it on the way. And I mean, when I tear something apart and it's broken, it needs to be fixed. Contacting you every time I see a strip bolt is not, I guess, economical or time consuming on my side, because now I'm a hostage. So in this video, you seen the brake lines were destroyed. I don't know if brake lines like that can pop or not, but it needs brake lines. Brake lines are, you know, $20 pop, something like that. And man, I got to contact them, let them know the brake lines are bad. Then they, I guess, research about brake lines. Then they research what type they want. Then they contact me and ask me what I think the options are. Then they smolder on that some more. Heck, I could have had the brake lines done 2 hours ago. Now we're on hour 4, and then I get to go ahead which way to go with the brake lines. Well, what am I supposed to do in that 4 hours? I should ride the clock, but I try to find something else to do while they're dilly dallying around. And in the meantime, this car is in somebody's way. So, and I mean, several items like that on this car. At the end of the day, they wanted all this stuff fixed and made safe. But heck, if you take 4 hours to make a decision, and I'm on the clock, you just added $200 to that brake line job, which could have been 40 in an hour, could have been $90. Now it's $290. Anyway, we'll go ahead and do what we can to help people in a way that's comfortable for them. Other than that, I'm gonna get out of here and get on with my day. I got a lot going on today. I hope to end up in Kalamazoo, help Dan for a day, and then I'm headed home. So appreciate you all watching. Have a great day, and stay cool out there this summer.